Jubayet.
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 No, Zarif.
Azayap.
Zayab, yeah?
Muid.
Deepa.
Deepa.
I'm Elam, this is Talkaoke, and you can talk about anything you want to talk about. We've been talking about so many things today. Parking fines, community, what's on in Newham, all sorts. What do you guys have anything you might want to talk about? What were you talking about this morning?
Yeah, you can start.
Yeah, I would like to see the Newham more greenery and then more security,
Yeah.
especially for the driving and drag as well.
Yeah.
And juvenile and youngster,
Yeah.
they need to control, and some shop there sometimes they are stealing
Yeah.
and they're hijacking as well. Especially I have seen last 2-3 months before in the Tesco. I was on night shopping 10 o'clock and 7-8 youngster coming there. Everybody they covered their face and they lots of things they take it.
Yeah.
And they have some knife as well.
Really?
And I was standing on the corner and they say we are very orphan, we cannot do nothing.
And are you from this area? Are you
Yeah, I'm living in 6.
So this is going on in Newham right
Yeah.
now?
And another thing is at the moment is we are follow the the extremism.
Yeah, tourism.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tourism, extremism. I was just praying last month one night,
Come have a seat.
and we had 2 people. We finish our prayer and we walking on the street, and one people coming behind from the just 100 meter far from our behind, and he just call us.
Yeah.
So where is the fucking people? And then we just ran away, and 3-4 people come back, and we capture him.
So this is a terrorist.
Yeah, exactly. We need to see that just at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Wow, we've got some new faces at the table. What's your name?
Taslim.
Jasleen.
Nilofa.
Take a seat, Go on.
I'm
What's your
okay.
name?
Mama, what's your name? Mama. What's your name? What's your name? Say something.
Right now, yeah, it's going to be recorded. It's going to be on archives.org. So at the moment, we're just talking about issues related to Newham. Are you guys from Newham?
Yes.
And you were talking about there's a lot of crime, there's a lot of terrorism. You'd like to see more green spaces in the area. So what would you like to see in Newham?
I want to save, there's something more safe, because nowadays, if you see the older communities are being scared of, so many things happen nowadays. Nobody's scared of if they're doing any crime or anything. So I just want to say, I just want to say, our police has to be the more strict or more stronger. The law need to be a little bit changed as well. So
Let's get a final thought before you go.
What is it finally?
A final thought, just about anything you heard today or...
In here, this space?
Yeah, just anything.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic. It's a great management, and people have done is very good job, and it's better than is last year. And I have seen one thing is very important is security is very good this year, and very stable and very good. Is there are a couple of stages is amazing, and I wish to success and everything. Thank you and thanks.
Anyway, once you've had a look at everything, do come back, let us know how it goes. So great, thank you very much. High five.
High five. High five. High five.
All right. Come and take a seat on the table of chat. This is Talkaoke. It's a free-for-all talk show. You can talk about anything you want to talk about. We've been talking a lot about community. Javid that just has left the table. He was talking about the fact that there's a lot of crime. There needs to be more green spaces and stuff like that.
So what are you going to talk about?
Hello. I like Mayor Show.
Oh, you like the mayor show?
Yeah?
What do you like about it?
I like R&B.
R&B.
I like Batman.
Wow, so you're talking about the music that you like. You like R&B.
Yeah?
What kind of music do you like?
Yesterday I've come from India. I've become very much pleased to see this mayor's home.
Yeah.
So for the safety point of view, it is also very nice and good arrangements are done by all the authorities who have done. So congratulate you all and thanks a lot.
Oh wow, thank you very much. So you've just come from India then?
Yeah, only yesterday I've come from India.
Oh wow.
We don't have such kind of facilities.
So what do you think about London so far?
London is so nice
Yeah.
city, though it is overcrowded, but it is nice, very nice city.
Have you
And
been there before, or is this your first time?
no, this is my third visit.
Third visit, okay.
Yeah, because my daughters are come over here, so frequently I am visiting.
Yeah.
But now this time I become very much happy and pleased to see all this thing. Thanks.
Oh, so just a little bit of teas and coffee. So the tea and coffee point, you know the stage just there, you know there's the fun fair. I literally keep walking straight, and to the left hand side you're going to see some teas and coffees. You're going to see someone making crepes, someone making pancakes. Oh, you just go under the hut, they're there. You know the crepe guy. To the right hand side, yeah, that's where the teas and coffees are. So yeah, so wow, I mean, have you been to India before?
Yeah, I just been to the marriage, in 2010. Me and my wife went together and had a marriage over there, and we come back. Yeah. So the last visit to India is in 2010.
So why did you go to India to get married? What was so important about going back home to get married?
It's about, if you say, the culture. Yeah, it's good. All the families get together, and it's definitely cheaper than this one. Yeah. So we had enjoyed too much. We had lots of family over there, family get together, and we had a nice fun over there.
So you've now been married for 7 years then?
7 years. I got to have one son as well. It's 2.5 years now. Yeah, thank you.
So do you think family is important? And what does family mean to you?
Yeah, definitely family is everything, I can say. Yeah. Definitely family is more important for anybody else. For me, it's definitely family is the more important thing.
Yeah.
It's like the 5 fingers of the hand. If you can't.
So do you think that there's enough sort of like positive families in Newham? Is there enough that Newham's doing for families to support families as well?
Yeah, there's so many things. Yeah, when I see the Newham magazine and everything, they had so many programs for the family, for the kids, and so we really love that, because those people not doing any jobs or anything, they can join this part of the short of programs the Newham running. So that's very good. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, we are proud to be a Newhamie. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah.
We've got some new face at the table. What's your name?
Yash.
Yeah.
Nikhil.
Okay, Ayo.
Ayo.
Taslim.
Taslim. So I'm Elam, and this is Talkaoke. It's a free-form talk show. You can talk about anything you want to talk about. So far, Keslim was talking about family and how important it is to have a family and get married and have children. What do you think? Would you like to get married one day?
Yeah, of course. I would like to get married.
When would you like to get married? What would you like to get married one day? Oh, let's get a final thought from you before you leave us.
Yeah, thanks very much for the Newham show. It's very good, from start to, there's very nice security, staff is very good. Yeah, this is the first time I've been here. Yeah, and so please, it's very nice. Yeah, it's enough space for the kids and not too much crowded. People enjoying very freely. I'm feeling safe myself as well. So that's very positive vibes. Yeah, very positive vibes. Thank you very much. I can see all the different communities, peoples, and all different. Yeah, so that's celebrate. Yeah, so that's very nice. Yeah, I just request for the Newhams that makes some more like this in the summer. Yeah, more even. Yeah, just come get together and has a community get. Yeah, so make more fun of this one.
Cultures in the area. Do you think the cultures kind of get along in the area?
Oh, it's a good thing, if you have different culture, so you get to know about the different culture as well, and you get used to it, and there's no more hassle after that, Once you know about them, they know about you. So yeah, so it's all about talking, yeah. So that's very good, yeah.
But we're going to be here tomorrow as well, so if you come back tomorrow, do come back to
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for this show.
That's great. Enjoy the rest of your Newham show. Wow. So you guys, I mean, yeah, the best thing about this talk show is that you can talk about anything you want to talk about. What were you guys chatting about before you came to the table?
We weren't chatting about anything. We were just listening to the man what he was saying about families getting married and all that.
What do you think about all of that stuff?
I think it's good because a lot of children that growing and born every day, they get to spend all their lives having children, having a wife, having families around the world.
Yeah.
And it really tells us a lot, like how they want more children to come.
Come and join the table of chat. Come and take a seat. We're talking about. Come closer. You can find out. What's your name again?
Yash.
Yash is just talking about how nice it is to sort of hear people speaking about the importance of family and the importance of like getting married and like, having children and stuff like that. What do you think about that? Do you have any opinions on this?
Yeah, well, I say family's important because like people are dependent on their families. That when you grow up, like you can't do anything by yourself.
Yeah.
And marriage and that, I'm not sure about that.
Not.
I'm 16.
16. How old are you?
15.
15.
Yeah.
I'm 12.
12.
10.
10. Come and take a seat.
10. Not about
Two people at the same ages? Yeah, so you feel that you're too young to sort of like have a family now, get married. But I mean, what's too young? I mean, how what age should you be to get married, you know?
Define mature, please.
Yeah, what is mature?
So, when you're fully grown,
Are you fully grown? Because they do go 100 and they say, "Oh, you're immature."
Yeah, what do you think is maturity? Like, what age are you fully grown?
Come and join the table of chat. We're talking about maturity. At what age do you become mature? You know?
it could be any age.
Yeah, so do you think that could be seen as fully grown now, mature now?
No.
Or does it just depend on the person, you know? What about yourself? Like, what age do you become mature?
Mature person, if he thinks right and do the right things,
Yeah,
he know the difference between right and wrong.
yeah.
So whatever the age is, so we can say he has but some maturity.
Yeah. And
That's when you know you're mature. And the reason why we're on this topic is because Najib says that 16 he's too young to get married, and you know you should get married when you're like a mature age. But I want to know, what is a mature age, and come and take a seat. And how old should you be to get married? You know, like, you know, I mean, what about yourself? How old do you think? What is the right age to get married? Is there a right age?
I think above 20.
So you got 4 more years.
Yeah.
I've got about 26.
You got about what?
26 more years.
Okay, and then you got 10 years.
I don't want
You got 5 years.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
If some student at least graduate, if he's graduate, after he should think about it.
So after you graduated, then that's when you should get married.
Yeah, that's it.
So you when you got married?
About 28.
Oh, 28. Okay, so you
Graduate and then experience and then
everything, yeah?
yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's interesting. So that's what I mean. What do you think about that? Like, once you finish university, that's when you should.
Nah, when I finish university, I'm gonna get like a full-time job,
Yeah.
and then probably move out, become more independent. Because right now I'm dependent
On your.
my parents, my family.
What does independence mean to you then? Is that like, you know?
Being able to like go out and do stuff for yourself. Like right now, I start on permission if I want to do this, if I want to do that. So there's still boundaries for me.
Yeah.
But I feel like being independent, like you're independent starts with dependent, so you're still gonna be dependent on something.
Yeah, or on something.
Yeah.
So financially independent, you know, that's really
Yeah.
important to you. I mean, what do you think all about this? Are you looking forward to being independent, becoming independent, moving out from home?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably be going to eating my own junk food, eating stuff like that.
Right. So that's what's important to you, right? So do your parents stop you from eating junk food sometimes?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Who else likes junk food around the table?
You're healthy. Wow. What kind of healthy food do you eat?
For me, it's more like carbohydrates and that.
Right. Are you looking to sort of work out?
No, not really. Just like maintain posture.
Right. I hear that.
I eat some vegetables like broccoli and stuff like that.
That's your favourite veg, yeah? I mean, why is it important to eat healthy food? Like, why can't we just like stuff our face with burgers, chips? I mean,
If you do that, your life expectancy declines. Right now it's like 70 or something, but if you want junk food every day, you're looking at 32-ish. So huge decline.
32-ish, that is.
You need as well, my friend. Yeah, you need like a healthy diet with like a balanced diet. You need like fats and like
So it's all about balance, then, basically. You know? Do you try and live a balanced, healthy lifestyle, or can you just not resist the burgers?
Or I barely eat burgers from the shops, but I just go for like that small amount of food from the places. But I don't eat burgers that much because it just fills you up straight.
Right, okay, so you don't really enjoy it.
Yeah.
What about you? Is there anything you can recommend, a healthy
I recommend the kids, especially who's growing kids, they need more proteins based diets, or some they should focus on vegetables as well, fruits as well, especially, and reduce the fats in their diet, especially these chips, burgers. It should be but once or twice in a month, not more than that.
What about yourself? Do you feel that you have a balanced diet?
Yeah, I'm trying to do as well. Before I was used to like weekly pizzas, but now I'm used to once in a month. So I changed the. I got that good effect on health. Yeah.
But are you from Newham? Are you from the area?
Yes.
Do you think there's enough healthy food options for people to buy?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I guess no.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of chicken places just down the road. But
what's wrong with chicken? It gives you protein.
It's fried. Like if you like had like non-oiled like food like baked chips or like baked chicken, then it'll be like alright. Yeah. And home cooked food is like more healthier than like outside food.
I mean, why isn't there enough healthy food on the high street? Why is it?
I think it's because well, now it's kind of harder to get more fruit and vegetables naturally. Like now they inject that chemicals into chicken to make it bigger and that. So it's not really more natural.
Right, so they inject the food with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So like before, back in the day, you'd get more like vitamins and that from vegetables, but now you don't.
It's a lot less. Wow,
Yeah.
that's so shocking. So when you eat some carrot, you're not really getting it.
You're not really getting a carrot.
I mean, what are we going to do about this? Is there anything we can do about this?
You're asking the wrong guy. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, selfie time.
Hey.
I make sure I got the right clothes there.
Come and join the table of chat. We're talking about Newham and how it can be more healthy, you know. Come and take a seat. Come and take a seat. We're talking about Newham health, you know. Oh, wow. Look at what he's eating. Yeah.
Do you want a green tea?
I'm okay, thank you. Wow, we're talking about food, and what are you eating right now?
I think it's called Pad Thai.
Pad Thai. Is it healthy?
I don't think so, no.
You don't think so?
Oh, well, let's get a final thought from you before you leave us.
I'm not quite sure what to say.
Not quite sure what to say. Wow. Okay.
More time.
Yeah, definitely. Come back and let us know.
Come back again.
Definitely let us know. What's your name? Let's get around the names.
Prince.
Ramaya,
Najib.
Zavian, Hasib.
Irfan.
What's this topic about?
Well, we're just talking about food, healthy food, but you know how it goes. We can talk about anything we want to talk about, wherever you want the conversation to go. You know, we got
Mikey?
and I'm. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you're saying that the food that's not healthy.
It's healthy.
I mean,
How do we know what is healthy? Because they keep changing their minds about what is healthy and what's not.
yeah. There you go. How do you actually know what is healthy anyway? You know. As you said, there's not enough nutrients in the food that, you know, the so-called healthy food anyway, right? So
Oh, it's to keep your body going.
As long as it keeps your body going, then.
Water is the main drink you drink, so it keeps your body going as well. It helps you to stop. It helps you to cool yourself down.
Is that what you do when you get cold? You just drink loads of water?
Yeah, I always drink water, and I desperately need it right about now because I'm broke.
Oh no. Wow. Is don't know what to say to that. Sorry. Oh, maybe you might want to. Yeah, maybe not. So yeah, I mean, is there enough healthy food places in Newham? These guys think no, there's just not enough healthy food shops.
No, there isn't actually, because I think there's more like fast food takeaway, maybe like KFCs and chicken shops.
Yeah.
So I can't really recall seeing one round Forest Gate or Green Street area, to tell the truth.
It's natural juice.
No.
Anything like that around?
No, I can't recall seeing none at all. No.
Well, sorry, can I say this full info about this? So, if any.
Before you leave us, let's get a final thought from you.
So it's just good message. Keep yourself healthy.
Yeah.
Eat a good food and be healthy and exercise. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
There are many food groups are in order, such as from salt, sugar and fat. Why? These things gives you energy. So why some healthy foods give you more energy, but if any in other foods have no option, some of them have sugar, salt and fat, but they give you energy. But if you do it, so if you have, you can eat junk food some in moderation, but if you eat it all the time, it could make you seriously sick. Do you know what I mean?
So it's all about having things in moderation, and you know that's the kind of thing we were talking about earlier.
I think it shouldn't be the law that chicken shops should all serve peas, so you have to have peas with the chicken and chips. Or yeah, it could be another vegetable, but peas would be like the default.
What's so good about peas?
I love peas. They're green, they're delicious.
Okay, green. Oh. What about other kind of peas? Is there other peas that exist around? You know, is it just green?
One of my favorite vegetables is cauliflower and broccoli, Brussels sprouts.
Oh, really?
But I hear some people hate Brussels sprouts.
Broccoli's your favorite veg. So broccoli's winning. Broccoli. Oh, hey, how's it going? What's your name?
James.
Yeah, what's your favorite vegetable?
My favorite vegetable is carrots and peas.
Carrots and peas. Come and join us. Come and join us.
Thank you for.
Are you going to be back?
Yes. No, I'm working.
Okay, I'm sure you'll be back.
Do you want to take a seat there?
What's your favorite veg?
Veg?
Yeah.
I don't like veg.
You don't like vegetables?
Cucumber.
Cucumber. What's your favorite vegetable?
I don't know, you know.
You don't know?
Nah.
Let's get a final thought from you before you leave.
A final thought is more kids should stick to eating vegetables and more healthy drinks.
Yeah.
No fizzy drinks.
No fizzy drinks. So what are you drinking in this bottle?
A still juice.
Thank you very much.
What's so bad about fizzy? I've got a fizzy drink. There's nothing wrong with it, is there?
Yeah. What's fun about it? What's fun about fizzy drinks?
Fizzy drink.
Acids, yes, like citric acid.
What does it do to you?
It makes your teeth like. There's this and there's this experiment. If you put thing like if you put a tooth in Coke or Pepsi, overnight it melts.
Has anyone seen this experiment where you put a tooth in some Pepsi and it melts away? Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's really, really awesome, but I've seen an experiment where someone left a tooth in Coca-Cola for a year, and it all you had to peel all of the Coca-Cola because all the Coca-Cola went all on it. You had to peel it all off.
That sounds absolutely horrible. How's it going? Let's take a seat on the table and chat. Have you seen that experiment where the teeth is dissolved in the Coca-Cola? Come and hear about it. Yeah, a tooth is dissolved in the Coca-Cola. It's to show how the negative effects of fizzy drink. What do you think about this? What are you drinking right now? I can't hear you. Come and take a seat.
I'm not sure if that's true, because if you look at Americans, they drink a lot of Coca-Cola, but they've got really big teeth. So how come, there's two stereotypes there, how come they've got those big teeth if they're drinking all that Coca-Cola?
Yeah, so Americans seem to, are the Americans having a different type of Coca-Cola? You know, is it different, is it a stereotype? What's so stereotypical about it?
not every American drinks Coca-Cola. Like they don't drink fizzy drink and that. You're just assuming that they do.
Stereotyping, you know? What do you think about all of this? Is fizzy drinks really unhealthy?
I don't know.
You don't know. Right. What about yourself? Do you think, you know, Mikey doesn't think they're unhealthy. He's wondering why do people eat more of these vaccines?
It gives you a bit of energy. Like energy. Gives you energy. Yeah, but still, like, it ruins your teeth.
But then it ruins your teeth, you know?
It should be a law that they shouldn't have any sugar, less than 25 grams of sugar a day.
Wow. How old are you?
7.
He knows, man. He knows. Wow. I mean, what do you think about all this then? Do you think that, you know, we should, do you think that we should only be able to consume 25 grams of sugar a day? Fizzy drinks are bad for us. What do you think about it? Let's get some final thoughts from you before you go.
You go first.
I'll just say like, look after your body. Yeah.
Keep a healthy diet and balanced diet. Stay healthy. Just stay healthy.
Right, you ready to we're gonna go and get a fizzy drink.
Oh man.
My bottle's empty.
Why do you need a fizzy drink?
There shouldn't even be a law that there should be fizzy drinks in the world because it always makes your body unhealthy.
Shouldn't exist fizzy drinks. What is that necklace around your neck? That looks interesting.
It's just a coin that my nan gave me, but it's got like a massive hole in the middle. It's got like Chinese writing around it, but I can't understand it.
Should we go and get some more water?
Well, thank you very much anyway. Come and join us.
Why would you be unhealthy in your life if you want to like keep alive? Why would you want to do that?
You know what, so do you have any sweets or chocolates or anything?
Only one sweet a day.
Really? Wow. You're really, I mean, where's your mother? I need to meet your parents. Like,
She's over on a sew.
so tell her to come over, tell her to come over. Oh, what are you
I can't, she's actually quite working or something.
Wow, he's knowledgeable. Hey, we got some new face at the table. What's your name?
Ijlan. Khadija.
Khadija.
Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Ilyas.
Ilyas.
And I'm Mummy Hawa.
Mummy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you Mummy then. This is a cool t-shirt, man. Is this for you?
That's the beauty.
Wow, this looks really big for you, I have to say. It looks like a big t-shirt. So you're gonna have to wait a couple of years to wear this, I guess. Yeah. So this is Talkaoke. It's a free-for-all chat show. We can chat about anything we want to chat about. You know, what do you guys want to speak about?
You have to eat not healthy food, because if you don't if you eat chunks of stuff, your teeth will get rotten.
There's been a lot of conversation about junk food today. Like, I don't know if young people are concerned so much about like healthy food, healthy eating, but wow, what have you been drinking? Like, let's see your tongue. That's a blue explosion. What flavor is that?
It's apple and raspberry.
Does it taste like apple and raspberry?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Now you want
We bought some healthy sandwiches, didn't we, Khadija? Yeah, you ate all. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, earlier we were saying that some people are saying there's not enough healthy options in the area. What do you think about that?
We've got to make them at home, so I need to.
So you have to make it yourself, really?
Yeah.
Do you think like people aren't making enough food for themselves? Family emergency.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to cook in, so, but there's always. I don't know, I think that if you want to try to eat healthy restaurant, then it might be quite expensive rather than chicken and chip shops are quite cheap.
What kind of things do you like cooking?
I make pasta, rice, and sometimes I make them burgers. They like that at home, and so I try to give them different things so they don't like eating the same thing. If I make the same thing the same day, they'll be like, "Oh, we had that yesterday." So they like chapati as well, and dal, chicken and dal.
You always gotta keep it varied,
My mum always does stuff for my kids, and she works so hard and she's so tired.
Listen to that, she really cares about it. Listen to her, she really cares about it. Come and join the table and chat. At the moment we're talking about food. Oh yeah. Lovely. What's your name?
Stefan.
Elizabeth. Oh, lovely. And also, what's your name as well?
Ruslana.
It's not just about being healthy, it's about taking care of your body as well, like your teeth, maybe your hair, how you smell. Hygiene is yes, it's just
But also food, I think food is doing something else, because I like to cook food to show the love for other people. You know, if I'm just cooking for myself, I'm gonna just cook something really simple, like a piece of toast. But if I'm cooking for my friends, then I just make something really extravagant. So I think that it's important that, you know, it's not just about the substance, but it's also about, you know, what you're actually putting into that food.
So it's not just about eating food, it's about how you feel when you're making the food and how you feel when you're eating the food. You know, how do you feel when you're eating your mum's food? Come and take a seat. What about you? What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is
Let's make your mind. Come on.
strawberry.
Strawberry. Good. What about burgers?
What kind of food do you like? What's your favorite dish?
I like pasta.
Oh wow, and how do you feel when you're making the food? You know, like he said, when he's cooking it with love, and he's like, you know, he really cares about it.
Well, if I cook very often, like I need to cook 3 times a day, then I'm not that happy. Of course not. But if I have a break and then I cook, then I love it. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's really cool. So it's all about having breaks, you know, so you're not constantly in the kitchen cooking. Wow, I like your badges. I love East Ham. Does anyone else love East Ham then? Yeah? What do you love about it? Take a seat.
East Ham became a balapot in East Ham.
What do you love about East Ham?
Because
I'll let you think about it. What about yourself?
I love the restaurants. Talking about food, there's some really good restaurants in East Ham, especially north of the station. There's a lot of nice, especially if you're a vegetarian, there's a lot of nice restaurants up there, and they're quite cheap. They're like South Indian restaurants. They're good, really good.
Has anyone tried the restaurants in East Ham?
you know, it's not healthy to go to McDonald's or like, because they sell burgers and fries and
But you go to McDonald's sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. Not every day. Some people go every day, like, and then they don't go on October because they forgot about.
So
then
once in a while is okay.
Yeah, they hear that.
Yeah, once in a while is okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Come and join us. Do you go to McDonald's sometimes? Do you go to McDonald's? Oh, let us know how it goes. Is it unhealthy? Right. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Why do kids like McDonald's anyway? Because it seems that all the kids like McDonald's. Why? But why? You know, I don't like McDonald's. I like the coffee actually they do there, but apart from that.
I do love their fries though. I have a weakness for McDonald's fries. Why do children love McDonald's so much? You know? What about you? Do you know why children love McDonald's so much?
Because there is like I don't know.
I think they love McDonald's because they sell Happy Meals and toys.
There you go. That's the answer. That's the answer. Right, so is that a way to sort of get children to sort of like eat food, like, you know, label the food happy and like put a toy in it? Why do children love McDonald's so much? You know, do you know, is it because of the Happy Meals, or is there another reason? You know, does the food sort of taste a certain way to appeal to children?
I think
Wow, that's really interesting. So where are we going to go from here? You know, what's the things around the wrists? Like everyone's got these numbers around their wrists. You don't have yours. Like what is it? What is it?
because sometimes they can lost.
Right. So if you get lost, then okay, you can.
Mommy's not. I'm not lost. He's just there.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know. So we won't have to call that number now.
I like Subway.
You like Subway? So you're not into McDonald's, it's the first Subway.
Subway is just like they only sell like sandwiches or something else. I don't know if they smells. I don't know if they have sweets there because I never went there before because my dad says that they're junk.
Right.
Yeah, so I never go to Subway.
Subway's not as good as McDonald's.
I had ice cream today and yesterday. Wait, today and the day before today.
Really? Wow. So yesterday you had this ice cream yesterday and today.
Yesterday I had the ice cream from the ice cream van and today.
I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit jealous because I'd love to be eating ice cream right now. Who wants to get me an ice cream? Anyone? High five. Alright. Woohoo. Yay, I'm gonna have like so many ice creams at the end of today. You too? Oh great. Wow.
Okay, I mean, I'm wondering, could you make an ice cream out of cucumber to make it more healthy? Would that work? Then you could have as many ice creams as you wanted.
I think there's no such a thing as cucumber ice cream.
You know, I think there is actually. Surely you could make ice cream out of anything.
But you can't make like ice cream with burgers at the top if you can.
Oh my god, that would be. Imagine that, an ice cream burger. Who would want that? Yeah, would you like to have an ice cream burger? No! Oh, but actually, I'm kind of thinking that might be quite nice actually. You can replace the mayonnaise with like vanilla ice cream. It might be a little bit messy though. Yeah.
Like imagine if you put like a burger inside an ice cream, then you put cone on, and then you put the burger, and then you put like any flavor at the top, then you eat, and then it just sounds disgusting.
I don't think that sounds so bad. Am I the only one that doesn't think like ice cream and burger sounds bad?
Like big chicken legend burger in McDonald's, then they put it on the cone, then my favorite ice cream is mint, then they put it there, then I eat, then I say so yes.
That's interesting. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
All of them.
All of them. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry.
Stormy. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum. What's your favorite?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. What's yours?
I have mint on something else.
Anything. What's yours?
Bubblegum.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Mint.
Mint. You like mint as well?
I like green chocolate.
Green chocolate.
Pistachio.
Pistachio.
I got something else. I think I like
Mr. Bubblegum. You know those ice cream they sell Mr. Bubblegum? Yeah, no, I mean Mr. Bubblegum, then they say that. They say, and then they got bubbles in. Then, yeah, they say that. It's true, they had that.
Wow, that's really interesting. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? So far we've got mint, chocolate, bubblegum. Come and take a seat, come and take a seat, come and take a seat. There's some tables around the other side. Wow, I mean, that's really interesting. So you're licking the ice cream and then you're chewing bubblegum at the same time. That seems a bit awkward.
If it's interesting, if you put bubblegum on the top, then you put like...
And then if bubblegum's at the top of the ice cream, then do you have to lick it and then...
No, but if you like do this, then it just like, then like this, then if you put all the bubble gums, then you like eat the ice cream, then you blow a bubble at the same time, then ice lolly at the same time if you can do that.
It sounds like you've eaten a lot of ice cream. You've got a lot of practice. Wow. So I mean, has anyone? What other things do people like eating? Let's get a final thought from you guys before you leave us. Any final thoughts?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well,
thank you.
Well, come back and let us know how it's all going.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum. You just wanted to say bubblegum, didn't you?
In Jamaica we had green ice cream with sprinkles and I don't really like that one because it tasted disgusting, and then after that because Tate couldn't have it, the rest got pink ice creams and I didn't really like my food.
You had green ice cream, so what flavour? Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, this is like, that's fantastic. What is that? What are you drinking? That is some fancy slush. Look at all of the colours. So what flavour was your green ice cream?
I don't really know, and it had some raisins in it, so that made it disgust.
I have to say, I don't think I like raisins in ice cream. Yeah, does anyone else like raisins in ice cream?
I like raisins in ice cream and nuts as well.
Oh, I do like nuts. What about you? Do you like raisins?
Yes, no I don't, but I like them like caramel, chocolate chip, honeycomb, anything like that, you know, but not when you get older. Ice cream, you don't really eat ice cream when you get older. It's all for the kids, it's all for the kids.
Do you think?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, so is that true? What about you? Do you eat ice cream? Come and join us, come and take a seat around the bring him too.
When you get older, you eat serious foods like rye bread or something like that. Or granola, quinoa, something like that. You don't eat ice cream. So you kids, your time is limited of eating ice cream. When you get older, you're just not going to be interested anymore.
Let's get final thought from you before you go. Especially when it's on. Come back and let us know how it goes. Right, so at the moment you've come at a really hot time. We're talking about, what are we talking about? We're talking about ice cream, you know? What's your favourite flavour?
Bubblegum.
And this, what's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine says that when you get older, you stop eating ice cream. Like, ice cream is just for young people, so my advice would be eat as much ice cream as you want. When your mum says no, tell her, no, I need to eat ice cream.
I'd say you've got about 10 or 15 years of ice cream eating left in you, and that's it, it's over. So I don't know how you feel about that, but when you get to my age, you're just not interested in ice cream.
What kind of things do adults eat? What kind of things do adults eat?
Salad.
What about you? What kind of thing?
Mostly healthy food.
Healthy food.
Rice.
Oh, this is sounding
Boring food.
boring food.
Indian food.
Indian food, okay.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Chubby.
Chubby. How adults are chubby? I'll let you think about it.
No, I think you're all right, because actually the other day I made a halloumi salad with coriander, and it was delicious. A little bit of spice in there as well. I think the kids don't like the spice either. But that's what adults eat, you know.
Is this true? Yeah, adults food is boring.
Pecoras.
Delicious, yeah.
Wow. I mean, what do you adults think about this? Are adults, you know, do they eat boring food? What do you think? Do adults eat boring food?
Steaks,
They
hamburgers,
and they eat carrots.
Come and take a seat. Come and take a seat. Okay, so I mean, wow. Where are we gonna get? Yeah, come and join the table of chat. Come and join the table of chat. I mean, let's get a final thought from you before you leave.
Chocolate isn't healthy.
Wow. Do you say coconut isn't healthy? Oh, chocolate. I was gonna be like, oh my gosh. Right. So I mean, wow. Let's get around the names. We've got some new face at the table. What's your name?
I'm Josiah. My name is Tate.
Jasmine, do children eat too many sweets?
Do children? Okay, that's okay. Yes.
Trevor.
Mikey.
Manel. No. Ramin. Aiden. Chanel. Antonia.
And this is Talkaoke. So wow, that's a really hot question. Do children eat too many sweets? You're saying yeah, but you're a child. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I eat lots of sweets.
Okay, fair enough. But is that a problem? I mean,
There is a reason why children eat all those sweets, is because they're hungry for energy. They need energy to run around, to grow, to learn. Without that energy, they can't do all these things that they need to grow up to become adults.
yeah, to be honest with you, I'm an adult, but I think I need some candy floss right now. Who wants to give me some candy floss? I need sweets. Oh, swap over. All right, yeah, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to swap over. I know, guys, you're gonna miss me, but I have to go now.
I'm going to jump in. I'm going to jump in. So let's keep this hot. Let's keep this conversation going. I'm running on coffee and pad thai noodles. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. Pad thai noodles. I don't really know, to be honest. I just ordered it at the. Is it MSG? Anyway, I know we've just done around names, but I've just jumped in and Ellen, do you want some cash? I'll buy you an ice cream. Yeah, in a minute, a bit later on, but you have to prove yourself on the outside first. Okay, there's too many people around. Let's give Ellen a big round of applause. She's gonna. The problem being that basically we were talking about food so much that Ellen's had to go off and get some food. Anyway, I'm going to put this on the minute, but let's just get some names first of all. My name's Mikey. What's your name again?
Antonia.
I'm going to turn you up because I'm loud. You're quiet. What's it?
Antonia.
Chanel.
What was that?
Aiden.
Ramin.
No. Manel.
Okay.
Trevor.
Jasmine.
Kate. Kate.
Tate.
Yeah.
Josiah.
Josiah?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
What's that? That's an emotion, not a name.
Okay. So what do we want to talk about? What do we want to tell you this? Are you eating too many sweets? Do you need to eat? Do you need? You say yes.
You do.
Is it a bit like adults and do adults eat too much or drink too much of anything?
My mummy takes sweets to bed.
Okay, so it's not just
Josiah.
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 So it's not just kids that eat too many sweets. Your mum eats too many sweets. Okay, is she here right now?
Chocolate.
Yeah. Is chocolate a real sweet though? Is it, or is chocolate a more healthy food?
Dark chocolate is more healthier than other chocolates, but
I ate 5 broccolis.
Five what?
5 broccolis with only 1 pea.
5 broccolis. Okay. What's that?
Oh, they come in.
Not yet. You have to eat some more sweets and prove yourself on the outside of the table. So what are you saying over here?
Oh, we were just talking about how much sugar content dark chocolate has.
Yeah. Is it healthy?
Proper cocoa is healthy. Processed cocoa isn't, because it's got a lot of sugar in it. Even the dark chocolate has too much sugar.
Okay, so it's the cocoa is okay, but the sugar, the processing, it gets the sugar in it, and that's what makes it unhealthy. Do we agree that is sugar unhealthy? Is cocoa healthy? Yeah. So what I want to know is, if it's so unhealthy, why does everyone like it so much?
Can I just say, there's a lot of advertisements when you're watching TV, all through the TV programmes. When it goes on breaks, then you've got all these advertisements for chocolate, sweets, crisps, and how much sweets can everyone eat per week? Is it per day? What are the parents supposed to do? Is it how much times a week should a child be eating sweets and crisps?
Okay, let's go around the table on this one. How many times a week should a child eat sweets? How many times a week? Once a week, yeah?
Yeah, I have it on Friday, once a week.
Once a week, okay.
I would have at least one every day.
Every day? Yeah.
5!
5 times 7, 5, how many times a week?
Only 1!
Once, how many times a week?
2, but it depends what portion of sweets.
Okay.
I think 3 times a week.
3 times a week? How many times a week should they have sweets?
Josiah.
3.
Sorry, I don't know.
How many times?
10.
10 times a week, okay. So we've got a range from 10. How many times a week should kids have sweets?
7 days a week.
7 days a week. Okay, come and talk about it. That's what we're talking about at the moment. What I want to know is, if the kids like the sweets, why do they like it if it's unhealthy? I mean, I don't understand why.
Sugar is addictive, isn't it?
Is it an addiction?
Definitely.
Okay. It's a social thing.
Yes, it's a social. If you go back in time, sweets were more of a treat which you got on a once a month or once a week basis. As we've gone on and we've gotten richer, they become more acceptable and more easier to get hold of.
Okay, so we're actually having them too much, and they become. Are you addicted to sweets?
Yeah.
Are you addicted to sweets?
Yep.
Are you addicted to sweets?
Very much.
Are you addicted to sweets? Consider yourself addicted to sweets?
I don't know.
You're not sure? Are you addicted to sweets?
Pardon?
Are you addicted to sweets?
100%.
Are you addicted to sweets?
No, yes, but what about the children in the internet? How much internet are they using? This is what we need to know.
Never mind the sweets. What about the internet? Are kids on the? Okay. Is that your final thought? Have you got anything else?
Yes, well, I'd like to chat for Britain, I can, but I'll leave it up to you girls to take over and this young man.
Okay, so we got Trevor. We've
take my daughter to the toilet.
Oh, well done.
Have you got a final thought?
A final thought on what part?
Oh, I mean, we're talking about, kids are getting too many sweets, too much internet as well, it's been said. I mean, is it down to the pressure?
Yeah, so it depends on how it's controlled.
Right.
It's all about control. The internet is a good learning tool, but it also has a downside of not restricting adult content enough.
Right.
And that's where the law should play a major part.
Okay, I mean, as a IT engineer, is there anything you can do to control what the kids see? Is there a way of doing it technically?
Well, you can put blocks on their phones. You can limit.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, you can. You can talk to the provider, and you can also put a locking code on it so that they can't access certain content. Yes.
All right. So too much internet, too many sweets. Is this the?
Well, it depends on what country you're in. If you're in in Africa in certain areas, you're not going to get any sweets at all. It's just in the rich nations where it's so easy to get hold of sugar, and that is a major source. Because as I said, back 100 years ago, sugar in this country was hard to get hold of. So you had.
It was addictive, but it was a very rare and precious.
It was a treat which you got at Christmas, maybe on your birthday if you were lucky.
Yeah. We've got a new face to the table, so we've got Ellen. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Antonia. And let's just quickly. What's your name?
Inata.
Inata.
Yes.
And what was it again?
Ramin.
And
No.
And
Manel.
and Ellen. I know that one. And we've got Rick here on camera. Where do we want to take this conversation? Is it true that kids are getting too much of everything now because we're in such a rich world? Do you agree with this? Are they getting too much sugar, too much internet, all those other things?
Yeah, with sugar I agree. About internet I have different opinion.
Really? What is your opinion about the internet?
Yeah, because my daughter, she's so busy. so she can't spend a lot of time on to play games or something.
Well, you think it's a good thing?
To play games?
Yeah.
Depends on the games.
Okay. Is your daughter here?
Yeah, she's here.
Are you playing a lot of games? What sort of games do you play?
I play farm games,
Yeah.
puzzle games.
Yeah. Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's poisoning your minds?
No, but some games can be like good, like maths games and.
Okay. So you can actually help you to learn maths and stuff like that. Okay. What about you? Do you play a lot of games as well?
Yeah, I play puzzle games because they're good for your brain. They like train your brain.
Okay. What do they train your brain to do?
Just solve puzzles.
Okay. Are you good at solving puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish we had a puzzle for you to solve.
Do you play games on the computer?
Not on the computer, the iPad.
On the iPad? Isn't that a computer?
No.
Come and take a seat on the table of chat. We have got we've got Inata. We've got I can't remember. I'm doing terrible with today. What's your name again?
Ramoon.
Ramoon.
Yeah.
And we've got Noor and Manel.
Yes. And Elam. And this man here as well is going to come and sit. Come and have a seat. Give us 2 minutes. Who are you?
I'm
Tom. So come and give us 2 minutes. Tell us who you are. What are you doing? Are kids on the internet too much? That's what we're talking about. On computers too much. iPads. What do you think? You're on a computer too much. Are you a bit addicted? Oh, work. Okay. Are you addicted to work? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. People always say that like children are.
Bring it back.
Bring the whole family. This is a family show, isn't it? As we've got a mother and daughter here, and friends. Are you sisters?
Sisters.
Okay, we've got mothers, daughters, sisters, friends, colleagues. Come over. Come on, give us a couple of minutes. What's your name? No, your name. Come over. Don't be shy. We need a few more people on the table. We need to get your ideas, opinions, views, thoughts. Just your presence is really enough as well. So we've got Anata, we've got Ramoon, we've got Noor, we've got Manel, and
yeah.
And what's your name?
Leo.
Yeah.
Stacey.
Lewis.
Are kids on the internet, on the computer too much? Do they spend too many times playing games? What Anata's saying is actually they're learning, so it's quite good. But do you agree with that? Or do you think it's just too much inside a box? What do you think? Any views?
Know where they are.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're not on the streets. Yeah, because they're not on the streets, so therefore you know where they are. They're not getting caught up in nothing they shouldn't be.
Okay. Safe. But is it safe?
I mean, that's the thing, on that guy's point before about children being on the internet too much. Oftentimes we always say children are doing this too much, eating too much, but really adults are doing the same thing. Because how many times are you on a bus or you walking down the road and you see adults just, their faces are glued to the mobile phone. So
adults are addicted to
I mean, and that's how children learn, right? By looking at adults and looking at their parents. So, you know?
Interesting. Do you think adults are looking on their phone too much? Do you see that a lot? Yeah? What are they doing on their phones?
On Facebook.
They're on Facebook all the time, okay? Why are they on Facebook? Okay.
My parents go on Facebook to like talk to their family and friends.
Okay, so talk to their family and friends. Is it a bit like they're doing something good in the way that you're doing something good, or is it just distracting and addiction?
I don't know. I asked my parents for Facebook, but they say no, and I say, but you have it, and they say, yeah, but it's for a good reason.
Okay, so are you Facebook friends with Noor and Manel's parents?
Well, I have Noor's dad on Facebook, but I don't use anymore after New Year. It was my New Year resolution to stop Facebook. So, because I find out that they collect some kind of information, that's why I stopped. I just
They're using you in a way.
saying
They're using you. Using your information.
Yeah, and then they send like advertisements. I can see this.
Okay. So you've stopped. You've kind of like what's the word? Gone cold turkey on Facebook. What about on this side? Do you think that adults are spending too much time on their phones?
Yes, as a mum, I'd say yes.
Yeah.
Are they just not paying attention to actually what's going on in the real world in a way?
It depends really, I suppose, on whether you're indoors or whether you're outside. I believe if you're outside, your concentration should be with your children anyway.
Yeah.
When you're at home, they're kind of occupied with their own stuff, so it just takes away a mother's boredom.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
All right, so it's kind of okay when you're at home because you get a little bit bored. It's something to do. So you're the person that proposed this. Adults is about why do you think they're spending this much time?
I think it's just like with anything else. It's just escapism, and it's very accessible. Like our mobile phones, all the games that we play on them, they're very accessible. You can have it 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Unlike the TV, back in the day before mobile phones, where you had to wait for your favorite program to come on once a week.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that anymore, and a lot of the games are created to be addictive. So
Oh, so we're all addicted to this then, apart from you and Nancy, you managed to shake that habit, but everybody else is addicted.
Even though you don't have Facebook anymore, do you have other social media apps like Instagram, Twitter?
Are you addicted to anything, you think?
To sugar.
To sugar, okay. I mean, do we have to be in a way? Everyone seems to be addicted to something. I'm addicted to coffee. I just had my 4th double espresso today. You're addicted to sugar. I think you're all addicted to sugar, aren't you? What are you addicted to? You're addicted to football?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. How often did you play football?
Not as much as before.
Are you trying to kick the habit? Or kick the ball?
The ball.
He can't get off his computer, that's his problem.
Yeah.
He is addicted to his computer.
Okay, what are you playing on the computer?
GTA.
GTA?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're playing GTA. Do you consider it an addiction?
Not really. So I swap games every now and then.
Okay, we're talking about addictions. Are we addicted to either our phones, our computers, sweets? Are you addicted to anything, you think?
Being with my friends.
So you're addicted to socialising?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is that the kind of kindest addiction of all in a way?
I don't know.
Are you contacting them through social media, or are you doing it
through social media?
Okay, so you're doing it through the medium of the phone, not in real. Why not in real life?
I do when I can.
But it's easier on the.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone apart from you and Arta, who's just on the sweets, everyone else is on the phone all the time. What do you play GTA on?
PS4.
On the PlayStation. Is this just the future of humanity that we're all addicted?
I think because we live in a sort of consumerist society where everything is sold to you, whether that's like a mobile phone, a game or sugar. Like, it's always sold to you. They want you to buy more, so then you become addicted to things. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Oh, are we a nation of addicts? Is it because we're always trying to be sold something? You're agreeing?
I agree with most things. That's right.
Okay, well, you're a good person to have around the table then.
The thing is, we're consumers, now it's just a consumer society. That's it.
What's that? Where's the children's tent? I can't hear. Come closer. Come and have a seat on the table to chat. Are you addicted to children's games? That's what I mean. Are we a nation of addicts? That's what we're talking about here. What do you think on this side? Do you know anyone who's not addicted to something? No. Do you know anyone who's not addicted to something? No. Can you think of someone? No. So it's true.
Maybe I don't know, monks, monks basically. Maybe they are.
Yeah, but aren't they just addicted to whatever you call it?
Meditation, yeah.
So are we a nation of addicts? That's what we're talking about here. Are we all addicted to something? And if so, do we need to kick the habit? And how do we kick the habit? Or is it kind of okay? And maybe what's the best? Another question is, what's the best kind of addiction? Because being addicted to cigarettes and alcohol is worse than being addicted to sugar, whereas being addicted to sugar is probably worse than being addicted to social media. So is it about having the best possible addiction?
Probably as with any addiction, like the first thing is to admit that you...
Bring your kids.
In a minute after the
Alright, okay. Sorry to interrupt.
It's fine. The first thing is to admit that you have an addiction, isn't it? So, and then...
So we've all done that.
Yeah,
So
exactly. We've all done that.
That's excellent.
And then I think it's to try and cut it out for like a day. I think what you've done seems to be really good. Like, you know, going on a social media, you know, break. So.
Have you ever tried to go on a break from your addictions?
Yeah, actually, I'm currently on a sugar break. Yeah, I started today actually. So far so good.
How do you do that?
So far so good.
But you were asking for an ice cream earlier.
Oh, I know, because I can still fantasize. You remember, this is only day 1.
Right, so you were asking for an ice cream, but you weren't actually expecting anyone to buy you.
Exactly. And this is just day 1 as well, so it's going to be really tough.
Okay, it's day 1.
Really
Let's give Ellen a round of applause. Day 1.
Thank you.
One day at a time.
Pray for me.
Any tips on how Ellen can avoid eating sugar for day 2? Is it better to fantasize? Is it better to fantasize about sugar, or is it better to think about something else? What do you think?
You don't know. I'm going to ask you now because you gave up social media.
Yeah.
Is it better to not think about it, or just think about it and have it in your head and not have to do it?
Well, I wanted to learn a new language, but I didn't have time. So when I stopped using Facebook, so I learned a new language in 4 months, Spanish.
Spanish?
Yeah. Bien, gracias, y tú?
Okay.
Okay, that'll do with the Spanish. Come and have a seat on the table of chat. Oh, what we're talking about at the moment is, are we addicted to various things? Are we addicted to social media? Are we addicted to sugar, computers? How do we kick the habit? One day at a time, says Ellen. Would you ever try and spend a day away from Grand Theft Auto? How do you do it?
Try to play football for a day.
Okay, so in a way you replace one thing with another thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done it before?
Yeah.
What's the longest you've gone without playing a computer game?
Don't know.
Okay. Alright, what's the longest you've gone without checking your phone?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay. So you need them to extend that. And what about when you're asleep? Do you have to wake
When
up?
I'm asleep, I don't have my phone.
No?
No.
You didn't wake up in the middle of the night just to check if someone's messaged you? Okay.
No.
So, what was it, Leah?
So Leah's done 5 minutes without checking her phone. What about you, Ellen? What's your sort of interval?
Well, I suppose I'm not really a phone checker like that. But as I said before, it's sugar. You know, that's all I think about 24/7.
So because you're having this day, this is an important day.
I know.
You need to give some advice to Ellen about how to do this.
Well, I've got my snacks anyway. I've got some snacks, so I've got some. Okay.
So you've got some other snacks instead. What have you got?
I've got this is next. This is a chia seed pudding. So it's chia seed pudding. So it's pineapple and banana.
Yeah.
With chia seeds. So I've got this to eat later. When I get really, you know, when I struggle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that because it's sweet.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, this evening that's another challenge. You know, when I go home.
Okay.
It's gonna be another challenge. I don't know.
Have we got some words of advice for Ellen that's trying to give up sugar? Anything? Come on, help her.
Sugar.
You don't know how to do it.
Any words of advice? Learn a language, perhaps, from Inata. Could you learn a language? Maybe a language which.
Oh, it says 1 life, 1 chance.
So you've got 1 chance to give up sugar.
I know.
Okay. Where are we going to take this conversation on to?
I feel like we've kind of got stuck because we've not got any advice. So maybe we need to talk about something else. What do we want to talk about? Where do people want to take this conversation? What are the big subjects? What do you want to talk about? It could be anything.
Big subjects.
What are the big subjects? Anything? Leah? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big subjects? Any big subject?
Yeah.
It might be boring, but I'd like to talk about healthy food again. I really like the way that healthy food is so accessible now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, it's just in the supermarket. Because my dad is a superhero.
Yeah.
Cool t-shirt. Wow, I like the t-shirt. Nice t-shirt.
Healthy food, Ella.
Yeah, it's just more accessible now. That's all. It's just in the supermarkets.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That makes it easier for you to give up sugar.
Well, oh yeah, I recognise this woman. Hey, you right.
I know. Come and join in. Come and join in. Give us a final thought, Leah. Or are you going to check your phone now? Are you going to check your phone? Give us a final thought. What's been the most interesting thing you've heard?
Being addicted to sugar.
Okay, we're all addicts. It's got a bit loud here, isn't it? I can't hear a word. I can't hear a word. Can you hear anything? Can you hear anything?
No.
Okay, it's got a bit too loud. Maybe we need to move a little bit away from this. Maybe we need to move the table slightly. Yeah, more that way. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to have a little break because it's a bit too loud now. So give us a final thought. Can you hear what I'm saying? Give us a final thought.
About what?
What's been the most interesting thing you've heard?
Sugar.
The sugar conversation. Okay, final thought, Inata?
I don't have, just my head is empty now because of this news.
Can't hear a word because it's too loud. We might even move the table. What do you think, Rick? Maybe if we move the table away. What's that? So thank you. We'll be back once this is over because no one can hear. But stay there.